Hi, and welcome to clickmyproject.com. Let's be seeing a trajectory privacy preserving framework for participatory sensing project. In this process, in mixed zone, how can data sharing will be possible? We can find out this process. So in mixed zone, so many networks having in particular area. So if couriers increase values wise to downloading process or accessing process will be suppose increase process will be increase mean, so downloading accessing process will be getting easily like without any loss. Suppose increase process is huge means data loss will be occur the time. So how can we avoid this problem? In this process we could see this process. This is our flow diagram. First of all, data input value and the data collector receive the data input value. Third party server to accessing the data input value and data collector details. So this is the intermediate one. If request certification completed means if completed request certification yes means courier receive the for all the information. Otherwise that process will be go to data collector. So receive that courier information, we can accessing the request. So if yes mean application server receive that for all the information. So if no means again go to the couriers. So output will be display on finally what request we get. We ask to application that response will be receiving from application server. This is our flow diagram. Let's be seeing around running procedure of this process. First of all, we run it TDP server form, then run a data collector form. TDP server username is TDP and password is TDP. Initially we need to create a space. This space button used to create a database table for authentication purpose. So we'll click the start the server. We register the new network for this button, network 3. So here we got the data collector acknowledgement. So if we refresh mean what all network available, we can see here. Now we run it courier information form. Register the couriers DD1. We receive it what all network available in particular sensing area. We can show here. We choose and give this submit button. Process will be receiving here. So now we will start our process. That means main process courier identity DD1 location. Browse any other file like txt file we need to choose. And get time, encrypt and send. Here we received the file successfully from DD1. Then authentication, we have to complete an authentication, so that file receive to TDP server. Then we pass the sensor via data collector. Receive it successfully. Now we run it report server form. So we transfer the report server for that report information. Receive from data collector, then send the feedback TDP server. Here we can receive that feedback, then run it application server form. Initially we create a database process, DB process. So I already completed the DB process, so I am doing this data storage process. We send it a report server form, all information, receive and store, subdated successfully. Now we can close for all forms, only TTP server and queries and application server, only 3 forms run it. So we give the request to TTP server, application server. Choose the file name, .txt file, give it the request to application server, save request successfully, retrieve the file and send to courier. We can access the file. It's getting successfully. Decryption is completed the process. Now we can show it C drive TTP download form. This is decryption process, encryption process, and then decrypted data having here. Thank you.